you don't have sense of entitlement over my sense of enlightenment. Your entitlement is a you problem. My enlightenment is a me thing. It's not a problem. Okay, it's a solution to all of my problems. Enlightenment. Your entitlement is the problem, or is the maker of all your problems. You probably want to stop being so fucking entitled and get into some enlightenment, baby, because then maybe you could see exactly what we see. Right now it's so dark in your corner, you don't know what to do. You see all this darkness around this person here that's sitting in this complacent, that's because they have yet to find their light. The same light that pops on that says, hey, it's time to wake up today. Get into it. Get into it. Okay? What's this king in reverse? I can just tell some of y'all is real God-fearing on here. Trying to keep myself calm, honey. Okay? The moment you thought you can do it all, child, I don't do anything without God, honey. What's this king in reverse? Child. Perception. The one thing that they refuse to see is your growth. But of course, how can they see anything from a pair of lens that has not grown to what it is that you have gone through? You know what I mean? They can't recognize your growth because they don't see the growth within them. They don't see the potential for growth within them. You have somebody who's been in the same energy for so long, there is no way that they can recognize your growth. But the moment this person here tried to do something turbulent here is the moment God said, hold on for a second. Hold on. In the midst of it all, let me just show you something real quick. Let me give you a little peek at this person's growth for real so that you don't have to continue to ruin your life thinking that you have some sort of control over somebody else that you do not. Dominion and power says control over self. You need to get into it. This person sees it now. They see you work and they have no choice but to end all this here. He'll do the same thing for you too, baby. While you sitting here trying to take it away from somebody, you don't even recognize that God will do it the same for you, the same way God did it for us. That's how you know somebody got the God in them, honey. Because every time you thought you wanted to get paid back, all you had to do was say Jesus or God. God was on the case, honey. Okay? Yes, they do hate that. Oh, well. Okay? At this point, your testimony and your praise will always confuse the enemy, honey. Will always confuse the devil. Child, I be the star. I be the star shouting on here. Okay. Tell me about this slave energy, baby. Okay. Facade. These are people who thought it was a facade, baby. It's nothing about you surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust, a facade. It's nothing about your faith in God, a facade, baby. Let me go on and encourage you. See, because these are people who thought that it was a facade. So they tried to take you through any and everything. But when they saw that you were still standing there with a smile in your light, baby, they will soon come to find that it is not fake, baby. That's right there. You don't do anything without God. You don't do anything without God, baby. So just because somebody wanted to believe it to be fake and then you thought to put it to the test, that's on you. I don't play with God that way. I don't care in my mind if I believe somebody's praise is fake or not, baby. I ain't gonna never test it out. Because he got to be quick to show you something. And that's the last thing you ever want to do is test God in that way. Especially a God-fearing woman or a God-fearing man, baby. You better get somewhere and sat down. Somebody wants your forgiveness now. Because God had to get on somebody's neck. On the back of your neck, Mr. Postman. Okay? Destiny is here. Okay? And go low, down to the floor. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, ain't no way J. Cole playing on my background right after in the midst of it all. Work out for me, work out for me. Okay, that right there is that joy though. It's like, yeah, you can praise in all sorts of ways. You know what I mean? You get the opportunity to enjoy the good things when you know that praise is solidified in the God that you serve. What's that shapeshifter energy here? Okay, rejection. For some of you all, somebody started acting out because you rejected them because you was busy working on your work, creation, wisdom. Right? Because your focus was not meant to be where it didn't belong. So what? We learn this type of energy here early on. It's like if I'm sitting in a classroom, and granted, when I was younger, this was not me. This is exactly why I learned it when I was an adult. Because when I was younger and I was in class, I didn't get it. But as an adult, I understand it. I didn't understand why I was being reprimanded there, but I understand it now as an adult. So check it. If I'm in class, you know, whatever grade that I'm in, and the teacher is up there on the board giving a lesson, and my friend is trying to talk to me, honey, okay? And I say, no, 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 we'll talk after class. We'll talk after class. Ain't no way you're gonna be upset with me. How you gonna be upset with me? I'm trying to make sure I got everything that I need off this goddamn board so that by the time it's all said and done, I can be prepared to get this homework right or get this test right. That's exactly what somebody's upset with because you didn't want to talk to them while the teacher was talking to you. But see, with this priest energy, the teacher in this situation was God, honey, and God was telling you to focus on your creation. Focus and make sure that everything that you learned in life up to this part was instilling the value of wisdom within you. Somebody got upset with you because they felt rejected by you. Baby, we weren't rejecting you. That was God's rejection, making sure that we stayed protected because you couldn't figure out a way to get on your path. Balance. So this person here, they start trying to cause confusion, baby, but you, everybody else around you might have been confused, but not you. In the beginning of that song, in the midst of it all, I come through many hard trials. See, Satan tried to place my feet on sinking sand. But if truth is the only safe ground to stand upon, then baby, it don't matter what it is that Satan tried to do because God said, so long as I stay in my truth, my feet will forever be solidified in my truth. Get into it. Somebody wants your forgiveness at this point. What's that priest energy here? What's that priest energy? Look out for me, look out for me. Big old. Okay. It's ridiculous. Forgiveness. Faith. Somebody wants your forgiveness at this point. Because there's no denying your faith. Your abundance here. That makes them insecure. That's a them problem. Insecurities means that you need to go within to make sure that you secure the within portion of you. You need to secure the inside so that you can secure the bag on the outside. Okay? What's that visionary energy here?